Bomu ke ebana orobo yeda. Bo bike ko ale Johnson mo go de Bomu ba ko de ko bare sie na du baba ya be Bomu be tina to mai. Ka to goi Bomu wodu pompe. Bomu abona di go kana ka to ga ora tu fo tra bo re ba to re ne tu. Biggie man, biggie man, biggie man, biggie man. In all the boss eyes, biggie man, biggie man, biggie man. Don't go Chamina. Oh, you can listen some phone. Don't buy no way. I love that mobile my money. Orizarige, epadokana. Orizarige, eparivaste. Poro boni rori. Ba simoi ashito ya be bare sere Bomu na e bo sere nu ndi e ko e me pago kana adu go mo be to ba Bomu tina government adu go mo be to ba Bomu tina go bere EFA e je ga river state ra road kede pe agadu si aba ti de se ara dire po ke mo na popo ka hotel e tie eh bara ke de ara be duru o pe 1 hour to si mo to pe ba wo mo ni to ma. I see the sweetest, you get paid, I see the showers, you get paid, I see the sweetest, you get paid, I see the sweetest, you get sweetest. Korobota ya ya jina, ni get paid money. We ai Korano du ogbe kede so bade ko ni ko edu eki omoneki oga bi na ebe yo domne ko ni ko edu eki omoneki oga bi na ebe yo girlfriend ko ni ko na edu eki omoneki yaro ne ni e tore na ye tonu Korano mo ti ko e de pe ye gbore duro bo ake onu o etenike akinu mu ige magba garadi bo agbe wa ko o be ni birade ba ko ni ti ya bi e bi ho ba Bono be nya bi kere kakine kere skirt o wa de te pa mo bare ara o smakandu smakana o ba ke ara aye no go min agba wi ha bi are na kinye so guy na 18 years o akeki to
Sight scenes of the Bomu Carnival. Fans have come out to see their favorite fans, and this is Bomu in Ogoni, and this is January 2nd, 2023. Yes, this is Ogoni, this is Bomu, and you can see some of the fans have actually decided to come out and support their traditional fans and see the fans. They like the winners for this year's championship is going to be 150,000 naira prize money. You can see the fans here. They've come out to watch the Bomu Carnival. It's free of charge. You're not paying any money. And lots of side attractions. There was a marathon event on Friday. Today Tuesday, there's the boat regatta, and of course there's a musical concert coming up later on this night. And what a way to start 2023 for people and fans of Bomu in Ogoni. It's in Bomu Gokana in River State. And thank you very much. What a time out.
An annual event that takes place in this community, just like a beach party, and also there is one thing we do called giving, wherein paddling of boats by expertise, and it's really fun being here a day like this. If you are from this community or from River State and you are not here, I will tell you that you are missing, because it's really fun. Boat regatta, we are also expecting some dancers to come on stage and dance. The stage is set for that. You are also expecting some musicians to come and show their talent. You are also expecting good delicacies and also interaction with people here. So it's really fun to be here a day like this.
And I'm seeing a lot of vast opportunity here. First of all, fishing industry, farming, so I'll come back there to study and see how we can make our best. Not invest in nobody. Our message is like giving them peace, love, togetherness, and this very opportunity.
Bomu is my second home, because in Gokana, Obiriba, Obaga, I will interpret that into English language. If you marry from a dynasty, you are from that dynasty. That's what I've just told you. And I'm saying this to say what you are seeing here is a demonstration of peace, unity, development, and sincerity that will bring further development to our people. The only reason you see us gather here in our numbers like this is because there is peace in Gokana. Seek first the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added to you. Seek first peace and security. Every other thing will come. I laid a foundation for what I want to tell you. That foundation is what I've just told you first. Now I want to go back to the real truth and the reality that is before all of us. What is that reality? The local government chairman of Gokana, Chief Honorable Confidence Yima Deko, gave Gokana people peace. And that peace is what midwifed what he has seen here today. As a representative of the people, I will continue to do everything that will sustain and maintain this peace you are seeing today.
Very good afternoon, and this time around we'll move to something different. The Gokana Marathon and Beach Carnival has been concluded on Tuesday in Bomu, I beg your pardon, Bomu Beach Carnival and Marathon in Gokana local government in area River State has been concluded on Tuesday, January 2nd, 2023. We have the organizers of that marathon and carnival right here with us on the house. Guys, you're welcome. You were with us on Wednesday to promote the Bomu Beach Carnival.
Exactly.
So tell us your name, sir, just for the essence of.
All right, my name is Dr. Charles Ode, and I'm a citizen of Bomu community, clearly known as Bomu Oil City. And this is one of the things that we have discovered to leave as a legacy, for the young ones coming after us. And that is the reason why we are putting all our energy and of course our financial resources and non-financial resources in this, with the energy that we have to make sure we make it a successful one, and of course something that people can learn from it, and of course draw value also from it. All right, so that's what we had on Tuesday.
All right, we'll come to you later on, but Let's talk with the former secretary. Tell us your name, sir, so that for the essence of proper introduction.
My name is Monde Paul Dede, former secretary of Ghana Local Government Council, Director General, Carnival.
Carnival. Fantastic. I had a good time with these guys, to be honest. I was in the Bomu Carnival on Tuesday, and let's talk about the marathons, Doctor. The marathon was done on. How was the marathon?
The marathon was done on the 30th.
30th.
Yes, and that is also another eventful exercise that have come to be. The reason is, what is so significant for that for me is that it draws people from diaspora into our community. And of course, you can't undervalue the essence of exercise. And that day we saw the whole community, both those at home and in diaspora, come out in their mass to do over 10-kilometer walk, which is for me is quite healthy. Apart from that, there is no exercise that have further unified the Bomu community, and of course those from our neighboring community as such.
Is it the first time we're having the Bomu marathon, the marathon in Bomu? Is it the first time?
No. It's something that has happened consecutively for 3-4 years now. It has been happening on the low key, but now we have decided to make it a brand. So now it is a brand that have come to stay.
Honorable Paul, how big is your Carnival? It's becoming real. Well, people might say this is the first time we're hearing about this, but again, it was really impressive.
Yeah, it's not the first time. This thing started in 2020, and last year we were in this studio precisely on the 25th, the Christmas day. We were here to tell the world about it, and like my brother have said, it is a brand that has come to stay. We are looking forward to having the whole world shut down for Bomu very soon. Like you have the whole state of Rio being shut down for Rio, and the whole
that's in Brazil.
Being shut down, and that of Calabar, like what you have here. So we're looking forward to that day that the whole of River State will find their way to.
Let's look at some of the highlights of that Bomu Carnival and Marathon, and we'll talk about some of the key people that came for that event. The marathon event, who are the key guys that came? Let's have the highlights of that carnival. But Doc, who are some of the big guys that came for the marathon?
We had the like of Lisimao, who is a very prominent and detribalized politician, and of course an illustrious son of Gokana, who was there live to grace the occasion, and of course the honorable member of House of Assembly, representing the Gokana constituency.
Well, he also has a boat. He had a boating team also.
Yes, of course, he has his own house. That these people were dressed and they came out. I think they took up almost a narrow escape to the first position or something, and it was actually fun. It was actually fun. They did well. I think they appeared in orange. Their uniform was orange. And we had other people from our community and of course from our neighboring community and River State who will list their names, who were there to grace this carnival exercise.
Okay, let's talk about the Bomu Carnival. It was done on Tuesday. The marathon was on 30th. Talk about this one. There was no politics here because it was everybody from Bomu was united.
Yes, and that's the essence of what we are doing. We are looking at something that can unite everyone single person from Bomu, irrespective of party affiliation, your color, your sex, whatever. This thing is one thing we have developed that brings together everyone of Bomu. You see, there are some persons, normally, they wouldn't like to go home, but when this kind of thing is put together, you see them calling from different walks of. I have a very senior citizen in that community who came all the way from Oklahoma, and he was there live. I didn't notice him until somebody drew my attention to him. I said, so person was here. I said, this is serious.
Well, Ogoni in diaspora, do they really participate in carnivals like this?
Yes, we witnessed in this particular exercise, we saw a couple of them, although they came almost at the eve of the event, so they were not properly captured in the the organogram of the program of the event, but a lot of them were there, including those who were also following us online on our Carnival page on Facebook. So we had all of these events and every other event, preceding event, who are also captured on the Carnival page on Facebook. So they've been part of it, and of course, it's one exciting thing that is also happening to them, that we at home are able to organize something that is unifying us and is bringing out the best, the energy of our youth together, other than what we have had in the past. So it is an exciting thing that has come to stay, and I think we'll continue to patronize it.
Ogoni guys, to be honest, I pass your area. I'm from Opobo. I pass Kono I used to pass Kono when I was going, but now we moved to different routes. Boat regatta in Ogoni. Is it the first time we're seeing this?
No. Likely, let's say, maybe I will just take you through the history of boat regatta. Now, there was this popular market, a coastal market, a littoral market in Bomu called Kekisao. That is a market of vegetables. So now this Kekisao market was a littoral market, like I said, and we have neighbors from Andoni, Opobo, Okrika, and of course Boni, who paddle between 1 and 2 nautical miles to come and trade with the Ogoni farmers. This kind of trade, they came with fish and other coastal aquatic food, while we bring farm produce. So it was an interchange between the farm produce.
This is a boat regatta.
Yes.
How did this start? Because I was there, I couldn't really tell where the race was starting. If it was starting from the end in the water.
Yes, there is an island across the Carnival beach. There is an island. They paddle to the island, and the officiating team at that point will get them set, blow their whistle, and they take off from that point.
Well, there were a lot of side attractions. Food. I love food, and I had a good time in Ogoni. And Doc, what are we going to do to make this bigger next time or next year?
Okay, just like we started this year, I think that part of it is something that cannot be overemphasized. Because of the influx of people, we had over 10,000 attendees. And you can't put 10,000 people in a space without providing what they would eat and drink. And that was the reason why I took it upon myself to set up a place where varieties of food ranging from chicken, cake, ice cream, and then a few other things were made available for you to access with little money, so you can completely participate in another event that will make it very enjoyable and light, of course, for you. We also have a horse ride. I think this is the first time we are introducing that, and you could see the excitement through the young people who perhaps have not sighted horse for the first time, particularly when they have to, get on the horse.
Did you get a horse from Port Harcourt?
Yes, I got them all the way from Port Harcourt. There were 2 horses who were in Bomu community right from 30th, the day we had the marathon, and they were there for 4 whole days, for people to exercise and have some sense of enjoyment, get on it, exercise. Some people who haven't had that experience before, it was quite an interesting thing for a lot of them.
Okay, let's go back and enjoy some of the highlights of that Bomu Carnival and the marathon, and hopefully we'll come back and talk about other events.
Bomu ke ebana oro boyeda. Bo bike ko are junction mo go de Bomu ba ko de ko ba sie na du baba ya be Bomu be dina to mai. Ka to go Bomu wodu pompe. Bomu abona digo kana ka to go ora tu fo tra bo re ba to re netu. Biggie man, biggie man, biggie man, biggie man. He never says no, biggie man, biggie man, biggie man. Don't go to the camera. Oh, you can listen some phone. Don't buy no more. I love that mobile, my money. Organisers epagokana. Organisers eparivaste. Boro moni rodi. Ba asimui. Nyabe bare sere bomu na. Ebo sere nu indie ngekoe. Me pagokana. Adugo mo beti to babo motina. Government adugo mo beti to babo motina. Compare ESPN, eto Carnival tetera rodu kedepe. Agadu si aba ide se ara dire po ke mo na popo ka hotel etie. Bara ke de ara be duru o pepere 1 hour to ti mo to pe ba wo money to ma.
As you dey sweet us, you dey pain them. As you dey shower us, you dey pain them. As you dey sweet us, you dey pain them. As you dey sweet them, you dey sweet us.
Korobota ya ya be dina. Ni ke pe fe mani. Ni ei Korano du ogbe kede to ba de ko ni ko edu eki omoneki ogabi na ebe. Yo to me ko ni ko edu eki omoneki ogabi na ebe. Yo girlfriend ko ni ko na edu eki omoneki yarone. Ni e tore na ye tonu. Korano mo ti ko e je pe ye gbore duro. Bo ake onu o etenide akinu mu ige magba garadi. Bo agbe wa ko o be ni birade ba koro ni bi abi ho ba. Kono be nya bi kere kakine kere skirt o wa de te pa mo bare ara. O smakan smakan o ba ke ara. Aye no bo mi ato wi abi age na kinye. Bo ga ina 18 years o akeki to.
Sight scenes of the Bomu Carnival. Fans have come out to see their favorite fans. And this is Bomu in Ogoni. And this is January 2nd, 2023. Yes, this is Ogoni, this is Bomu. And you can see some of the fans have actually decided to come out and support their traditional fans and see the fans. They like the winners for this year's championship is going on with 150,000 naira as prize money. You can see the fans here, they've come out to watch the Bomu Carnival. It's free of charge, you're not paying any money. And lots of side attractions. There was a marathon event on Friday. Today Tuesday, there's the boat regatta, and of course there's a musical concert coming up later on this night. And what a way to start 2023 for people and fans of Bomu in Ogoni. It's in Bomu Gokana in River State. And thank you very much. What a time out.
An annual event that takes place in this community, just like a beach party, and also there is one thing we do called giving, wherein paddling of boats by expertise, and it's really fun being here a day like this. If you are from this community or from River State and you are not here, I will tell you that you are missing because it's really fun. Boat regatta, we are also expecting some dancers to come on stage and dance. The stage is set for that. We are also expecting some musicians to come and show their talent. We are also expecting good delicacies and also interaction with people here. So it's really fun to be here a day like this.
And I'm seeing a lot of vast opportunity here. Investment, fishing industry, farming, and stuff. So I'll come back there to study and see how we can make our best. You know, invest will go with it. Our message is like giving them peace, the love, togetherness, and this level of children.
Bomu is my second home because in Gokana, Obiriba, Obaga, I will interpret that into English language. If you marry from a dynasty, you are from that dynasty. That's what I've just told you. And I'm saying this to say what you are seeing here is a demonstration of peace, unity, development, and sincerity that will bring further development to our people. The only reason you see us gather here in our numbers like this is because there is peace in Gokana. Seek first the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added to you. Seek first peace and security. Every other thing will come. I laid a foundation for what I want to tell you. That foundation is what I've just told you first. Now I want to go back to the real truth and the reality that is before all of us. what is that reality? The local government chairman of Gokana, Chief Honorable Confidence Ima.
All right, you're welcome back, and that was Honorable Dumle Mako, Honorable Member representing Gokana constituency in the Rivers State House of Assembly, one of the sponsors of the Gokana Marathon and Carnival. We still have the organizers of Gokana Marathon and Carnival with us in the house. Doctor, what's the expectation for the Carnival for next year?
Okay, next year, by the grace of God, we're going to make it twice whatever anyone has seen here, you know, because the law of progress will have to take its course. And whatever anyone has seen this year, they should expect twice, you know, that by next year. We are sincerely making this gradually a brand, an international brand, where every Carnival event will draw people from far and near, not just River State and its environment.
All right, the program is live and direct, interactive, which means you can call us and to share your thoughts. It's live, 0703-722-3125. Talk to us, talk to the guys organizing, that just organized the Gokana Marathon. Let me also discuss with the other colleagues in the house with us. So talk, what's the economic benefit for this event? Business-like, economic, what have people from Bomu benefited from?
Last year, we have about 6 vendors. But this year, we have about 25 vendors.
All right.
Who already booked a stand in the event. And what that means is that the GDP of Bomu was impacted. What came into the pocket of businessmen, Okada riders, transporters, and whatever vendors that came was something marvelous. You understand? So it's money, like my colleague, my friend will always say, Dr. Charles will say that money resides with people and not in a place. So when they see people coming together, definitely money has come together.
So what after that, after the marathon, you had the boat regatta, you had your Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Where?
Yeah, the Thanksgiving was on the 3rd. It's an annual event. That is the covenant day of Thanksgiving solemn assembly for the people of Bomu. After we have worked all year, we have succeeded in different spheres of life. We have deemed it necessary to say, oh, Father, we thank you for all you have done. We've seen your good hand in our life, in our community. And in any condition, it is a tradition. Like Carnival has come to stay. Bomu annual Thanksgiving has also come to stay. So it's something you can, from anywhere, like you know Bomu very well. When it's 3rd January, you can tell your friends in the people that, oh, Bomu is thanking God today.
I have just barely 1 minute. And we can also take one call if you're lucky enough to call us and speak with him. What do we expect for the next Carnival? Lots of introduction, lots of, what do we expect?
Okay, sincerely, I was particularly part of this because I want to draw a projection that I'm going to impute into the program of next year, and of course subsequent, Carnival exercise. And one of the things we are expecting to do is that we make this a brand.
Yes.
A brand that we don't come together only at the Carnival event day, that we will have it as a weekend activity that you can actually come to the Carnival ground, and then you see a lot of entertaining sites in organic food, to enjoy and all of that, So the site is already ready. Very soon, by the grace of God, we are going to make that beach a permanent, beautiful sightseeing for anybody, for any tourist attraction, as a tourist attraction for any tourist in River State and beyond.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Time not our friend, and of course, that's the much we can take on today's program. Thank you very much. Happy New Year. My name is Sopriye Godwin Jadasin. Catch you, and God bless.